Girl, come here. I want you to do something for me. Suck my meat from the back. Suck my meat from the back, baby. Suck my meat from the back. Suck my meat from the back. 'Cause you know I love that. It's my birthday, my special day. I want you to do something freaky to me, baby. Grab a meat and pull it back. I want you to want it like a baby wants some Similac. I want what I want. Don't make it weird. You wanna do it from the front. Get out of here. So get in position and get ready. 'Cause this glizzy missile coming at you in its curving left.
Hey guys, you ready to let the dogs out?
It's time!
It's the Mustache Mulligan Show. What's up? Welcome in. Thanks for joining me. Appreciate it. Appreciate you spending the time with us. Got Jason, producer Jason, behind the booth here at the studio. Just want to say we had a nice talk after last show, didn't we, Jason? Nice talk. It got a little physical. Sometimes it has to, though. You know what I mean? Like, we have HR here at the Mustache Mulligan Show. And let me know if that's too loud, if you don't mind. We have HR here, and they think I should do things one way. I disagree often. I like to manage with physicality, I like to get my hands on people and fucking shake them if I have to. Right, Jason? So words can only go so far. We can only tell somebody something so many times. So we'll see how Jason does tonight. Right, Jason? Check that sucker out there. We'll get into that here in a little bit. I hope everybody's having a fantastic Friday. If you're just waking up from a coma, it is April 17th. For at least 48 more minutes. 11:12 p.m. here. 2026 is the year. If you're just waking up. Again, thanks for joining me. Got a fun show lined up for you. We'll tell you about it right after the drummer gets his solo in here. Crank him up a little. He likes a little volume. Here he comes. Man, that gets me jazzed up. Give it up for the drummer, ladies and gentlemen. We have a fun show lined up for you tonight. After last week's show, we had a nice... well, it wasn't nice. We had a threat come in. Security was all in a tizzy. We had a threat come in almost immediately after the show. We're going to dive right into that, actually. A voicemail is what it was, really. I don't answer, calls from people I don't know. I got a lot of bill collectors out there. A lot of people want my money, and I don't like to give it to them. So I usually let phone calls go directly to voicemail, and then I'll watch the voicemail. The iPhone gives you an option to watch the voicemail as it comes in. It transcribes it so you can just read it, and every once in a while, I'll be like, "Hey, Josh, it's Mom. Calling you from a payphone." Josh, who's Josh? Hey, Mulligan. Mustache Mulligan. I don't know who Josh is. But anyway, I hit the old FU button on a number that I didn't recognize, and I was left with a voicemail that was jarring, I'll say. I'll describe it as jarring. I'm going to play it for us here. we'll see what we make of it. We'll listen to it together. We'll see what we make of it. We'll reflect together here on air. I like to do that. Here, let's take a listen.
Oh, Mustache Mulligan. This is Goatee Gutierrez. You say you want the thoughts and prayers because you was in an accident. So I called to give you my thoughts and prayers. My thoughts is that you suck, my friend. And I pray that you leave town. And I will make you leave town, my friend. Or should I say, not my friend. There's only one mustache person here, and that's Goatee Gutierrez.
So apparently that's Goatee Gutierrez. He is also a guy with facial hair, and goes by that as his first name. So that was a little jarring to receive a threat immediately after last week's show, and I really wasn't sure what to do. I'm not a very confrontational guy. I know I carry myself in a way that comes off like, I get in a lot of scuffles. I'm sure people out there watching think, this guy knows how to handle himself. He's got no problem with confrontations. The truth is, I have a little, I have an issue with confrontation sometimes. And I get a little uptight. And I was faced to make a decision. I was forced to make a decision. It's like, okay, we're going to run away from Goatee Gutierrez? Or are we going to be a man and stand up and fight this guy? And I chose to fight. I chose like, hey, we're going to get in shape. So I basically launched into my training camp immediately. Went for a nice long run, 12 miles. I ran 12 miles. Just took the shirt off. Put on, I didn't even play music. I just sort of locked in on my breathing, for 12 solid miles. Just kind of, getting my mental space right. Some one-arm push-ups. I think I got 11 of them. 11 one-arm push-ups on each side. I can only do 6 on the left side, but I did 11 on the right side, so that's pretty good. But 2-arm push-ups, I could only do 5. It was weird, but I did them. So, I locked in. I started shadow boxing in the front yard, just kind of shirtless, still shirtless, short shorts for aerodynamics. And I mean, just really getting after it. I mean, the making that noise, when I'm punching and working in some kicks. I felt good. I felt like it was a good workout. I felt the endorphins being released, and the dopamine, was dripping, and the testosterone was pumping. I mean, I just pumped. It was like Rocky 4. No, Rocky 3. Where is it when, which Rocky was it when Rocky and Apollo were running along the beach? That's how I felt. I felt that good. I felt great. Shirtless, short shorts, high socks. High socks, striped around the top. I mean, just pumped, dude. Feeling good. But that's when tragedy struck, really. I mean, I have this space in my lawn where I dump oil and grease and, I dump all this stuff. I'm not a big believer in the environment. I don't believe in the environment at all, actually. I'm not subscribe to, government ideology, typically. And the whole idea of the environment and not, you know, you got to take care of it and stuff. I just dump oil and I dump stuff in my yard, you know, stuff that they say you're not supposed to, but I do it anyway. It's my yard. I'll do what I want. But I'm over there shadow boxing right around there, you know, and this fucking bee comes out of nowhere. Bumblebee, carpenter bee. And I mean, it gets aggressive and it charged me. I mean, it was kind of and we're having like a standoff, you know. It's here, and I'm like, get away, dude. Get away. And I think it was threatened by my shadow boxing because, again, I was really getting after it. I mean, I had this roundhouse kick thing really working, too, where I was kind of, you know, I'd throw like jab, cross, hook, roundhouse. And I think he was feeling a little threatened, like maybe I could take him out. So he decided to try and face off with me, but I didn't back down. I did not back down. Not one bit. But he got me. He fucked me up. I mean, I'll be honest, look at that. He got me right there. Right in the cheek. Let's get a look at that. And I don't like to cuss. This is a family show. But look at that sucker, huh? Yeah. He got me good. Uh-huh. So, I'm pretty sure it's radioactive because of where it came from. I think it's nesting in my grease oil part of the yard. So, I'm sure it's carrying diseases. I'm pretty sure I am either very sick, excuse me, or a mutant of some sort, like an X-Men character. And I've been tested. Blood was drawn. They lanced it. They lance-bassed it right there, if you can see it. They've sent off tests. I'm just waiting to hear the results. So, again, if you're just joining us, Goatee Gutierrez challenged me to a fight. I was trying to get in shape, and I was attacked by a radioactive bumblebee. I think it was radioactive. I'm pretty sure it was radioactive. It just the way it was it looked radioactive. And since I've been stung, I was looking at myself in the mirror after I showered, and I'm pretty sure I like sort of levitated for a second. And I think that's from the bee. I don't know that I could levitate before that. So, and I mean, it was just like a little, you know, like a bumblebee type of levitation that happened. So we're waiting to see. Jury's still out on if I'm radioactive or not. I'm sorry about my posture too. That's also sort of an effect. I feel like my spine is crumpled. I have crumple spine disease. But I'm dressed this way tonight, in case you're wondering. And I did my hair a little bit. Because we have a big guest. We have a very big guest tonight. It is really hard to avoid politics. And I'm not going to do it anymore. Not on the Mustache Mulligan Show. We are going to dive head first into local politics. And we have to listen, guys. We can sit back on the sidelines and we can just let things happen, or we can get involved. Okay, and I've decided I'm going to get involved with local politics. And what better way than to reach out to candidates that are trying to make a difference? Okay, so on the line we're gonna chat with and Jason. Let me know if you're ready. With a local politician here. See if I can't set him up here. I'm trying to find his information. Hold on one second here. Just hang in there. Jason, if you could pull that up, that would be great. You're sending me a note. What's with you sending me notes? Stop sending me notes. We're not dating. This isn't 5th grade. All right, let's go to the line. Robert, you there?
This is the office of Robert Wiseman.
Robert Wiseman. Hey, thank you so much for doing this. I was just telling my audience a little bit about you. I was trying to anyway. I couldn't find my producer is a fucking imbecile. If you excuse my language, I'm sorry. I know you're. I shouldn't cuss in front of you, but he was supposed to provide me with some information that I could set you up, and I can't find it. He's not sending it over to me. But what I have here is that you are a local politician, and you are running for office. Is that correct? Or are you already in office?
I'm running for the only office that matters.
And what is that? Is that city treasurer? What Department of Transportation? What office are you running for, sir?
President of the Little League, sir.
Really?
Yes, sir. It's the most prestigious, well, at least in my community, the most prestigious office you could have.
Well, that is certainly something. Okay, how did you get involved with the Little League? Do you have children playing there, or are you just a lifelong fan of Little League baseball? What led you to?
I just like pushing the children to the edge, to the very edge, to where they want to give up, so they know that they're hardened war. Well, no, I wouldn't say war criminals. I need to watch what I say. I really need to watch what I say.
So you're running for president of the Little League board, I guess? Is this a board of directors? A board of is that kind of what we're talking about here?
Yeah, I'm just sick of it. It's like a catastrophic mismanagement. All the funding that they have barely any money. I'm bringing billions. Subsidies, son. It's on the hush hush.
Really? Now, how do subsidies work? What are you doing there? I mean, are you generating money for the league? Is that what it is? So like taxes and stuff like that, or
taxes?
Yeah.
No. This is an escalation into correction. I'm telling you, this is what happens when a league steps out of line and refuses to respect its boundaries, its schedules, and basic fundamentals, like keeping their outfield grass trimmed to respectable heights. It's unacceptable. I'm sick of seeing it.
You know, I got to be honest. I have been by the Little League, and it's not only is the grass really high in certain areas, but it's also bald. Like it's like it's down to the dirt in other areas. It's very strange, maintenance that goes on there at the Little League.
My campaign is running on four basic issues, and if I get registered as the leader of this board, I'm sorry, I'm kind of upset today, sir. Like, this is horrible. I'm looking at the paperwork. Complete mismanagement. The first issue is the snack bar. You got hot dogs flying off the grill with no taxation, no structure whatsoever. That ends immediately. Under my leadership, we're implementing a hot dog revenue act, 25% across the board.
Holy, 25%. So what does that mean? So are you adding? So this tax is going to be applied to the consumer, to the people buying the hot dogs?
No, you're complaining already.
I'm just trying to follow you here. I'm in support of, if the extra money is going to help the league, I'm all for it.
That money's going straight into national priorities. New bleachers, upgraded dirt, and a bullpen that actually looks like a bullpen.
I mean, I'm in support of this. I know. Forgive me if I'm asking hard questions. I just, I feel like your constituents, they're going to have questions as well. And I know how heated the Little League politics can get. I mean,
yeah. Speaking of that, foreign relations. And yes, I said foreign. Because as far as I'm concerned, Maplewood Little League is a foreign power. They've encroached on our territory, our scrimmages, our tournaments, even sending scouts. Disgusting. Day one, we initiate a full-scale ground invasion of their practice field, peacefully at first, aggressively if necessary. We take control of their batting cages, we secure their Gatorade supply, and we bring it home, Mr. Mulligan.
Man, that's fantastic. I mean, this is kind of what the league is missing, really, is good, hard, honest leadership, a man who's not, or a woman, and I don't know your pronouns, forgive me, but somebody that is willing to make the hard decisions. Sometimes it's conflict. Sometimes we have to, you got to You got to put boots on the ground. I mean, I support that completely.
Another thing I've seen lacking is player performance. I've seen the stats. I don't like what I'm. If you're batting under 0.200, we're declaring that a developmental emergency. You will report to extended practice, mandatory until you either improve or at least look intimidating at the plate. No more smiling after strikeouts. That era is over.
Thank God, Robert. Thank God. Seriously, I can't tell you my kid will strike out, and I mean he doesn't throw anything in the dugout. You know, he just kind of sits down and starts chatting with his friend, and I mean, there's nothing. This is fantastic news. Seriously, if you can implement maybe some training on how to knock over a water cooler after a strikeout, I think that would be beneficial, right? No more accepting strikeouts as just a part of the game. That's fantastic. Really, truly. Finally, some real changes coming to this damn league.
Oh, it's not over with. The umpires, total breakdown of authority. I've seen calls so bad they should be investigated. And under my administration, we're creating an umpire accountability task force. Every bad call gets reviewed. 3 strikes, no pun intended. You're reassigned to T-ball permanently.
Wow. What do you think about some sort of like implementing like a bit of a hockey element to the Little League where, you know, if an umpire makes a bad call, maybe the coach can get a little physical. Like, you know what I mean? Like, let's lift this ban on physicality against the umpires. Maybe they deserve to get, you know, a little roughed up.
I kind of agree, maybe. A black eye never killed anybody.
That's true. I mean, I think this is great. What kind of feedback are you getting within the community? Are the constituents sort of rallying around you, or what's the support been like so far?
I'm telling you right now, Mr. Mulligan, every father that's got a set of nuts out there is in agreement with me. Every father that's actually got a set of testicles and ain't afraid to show it, they agree with us.
We should say for the people listening, maybe be a little afraid to show the testicles, right? We are living in a sensitive world where you can't just whip your testicles out anymore and show them to the little league. I mean, you know, it's worth mentioning. That's all.
I've had other parents come up to me and say, Robert, is this just for fun? And I tell them, no, you're wrong. This is about dominance. This is about showing the other leagues that we are not to be messed with. When teams come here, I want them nervous. I want them shaking a little bit. By the end of my first team, we will be the #1 little league in the entire region.
Heavens, yes. Listen, if you're just joining us out there, this is the Mustache Mulligan Show. We're talking with local politician and candidate for Little League president Robert Weissman. This is your first time running, or have you been the president before, Robert?
We won't talk about that. I've tried many times and didn't quite make it.
Okay, well,
this year we got a lot of money backing us, and don't ask where it's coming from.
Well, I am a little curious where it's coming from. Are you taking foreign money? Are you taking any PAC money?
I have to pass on that. I'd have to pass on that.
Okay. Well, what about? Well, I was thinking about. I was reading through some of your notes here that Jason provided me with. I was able to finally look through those. It says here about getting new lights for the girls' softball field and having Maplewood pay for those. How does that happen? Is that something?
That's what happens when you strong arm someone into a position you need them at, and then you squeeze them. You squeeze them, Mulligan. You squeeze them till your arms go numb. All the while whispering in your ear, you wish you should have listened, huh? You should have listened. It's all about dominance.
Is it possible to take out the president of Maplewood with like maybe some sort of again a ground invasion, maybe in the stealth of night with any like a new type of weapon of some sort? Is that on the table at all? Because I would love that. I think it is good to show dominance. It's always great to take out a leader of the opposing league if you can.
There's plans in the works. So let me be clear. We've secured billions in youth sports development subsidies. Totally legitimate, of course. some people are saying they've never seen numbers like this in the Little League history, and I agree. Historic numbers. They don't know what they're up against this year.
Well, Robert, I wish you, and I mean this, all the luck. I hope you win. You have my vote, and I know I'm not supposed to. I'm supposed to be a little impartial here, and I am supposed to talk to your opponent too. Do you have anything on your opponent? Who you're opposed by? What their beliefs are?
I found out. My research team found out one important fact about my opponent: that he eats hot dogs for the shape, not the taste.
Well, we can't have that. We can't have that in this league. That's for sure. Robert, I wish you all the.
One bite.
Oh Lord. Well, at least there is a bite. At least there is a bite.
Vote for me, and you'll be free.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's Robert Wiseman. Thank you, Robert, and best of luck in the election.
You too.
I'm not running, but okay. Well, that's Robert Wiseman. Again, he's running for Little League president here locally. We've made the decision to get involved with local politics, and it's a good. I mean, he has my support, and he should have your support as well. I think if you're out there and you have a vote, maybe cast it with Robert Wiseman. If you are just joining the show, we'll kind of reset what's going on here. I was stung by a bee right there. That guy. Pretty sure it's radioactive. He came out of a spot in my yard where I dump oil and gas and just everything that I don't want. I just have this spot where I don't care about the environment. I don't believe the environment is even a real thing. I feel like it's all hocus pocus. But this bee came up out of there, right out of that, and he's flying around, and we had a nice little back and forth. I got close a couple times with this roundhouse kick I've been working on, but fuck if he didn't sting me. I mean, he got me really good. Really good. Right there. So, we're waiting on test results to see if it's radioactive or not. I've been peeing like yellower than normal, and I think that might be a side effect. So, the Throbbit is in the chat. That's Cedar Creek Jones, for those of you keeping score at home. If you follow the Red Dead stuff. He said he provided no notes because, as he revealed last week, his name's actually Jason. But he's not the Jason I'm talking about. I'm talking about that POS Jason sitting behind the glass, producer Jason, who did not provide me with notes for Robert Wiseman until the interview had already began. So we're going to take a call. We got a call coming in here. Jason, who's on the line? Martine?
Hello.
Martine, you're on the line. This is you're on the Mustache Mulligan show. What's up, Martine?
This is Dr. Martin Valdosta. You said this is Mustache?
Yes.
Mustache Mulligan?
Yes, it is. Doctor, you said. Dr. Martine.
Yes, this is correct.
Oh, fantastic. I've been sitting here waiting for results, anxiously, I'd say. I'm really excited to do this. We are live on the air, though, I should tell you. We're live on the radio right now.
Well, in order for me to give information, I must verify that I have correctly ID'd you, and then also if you agree to have your information spoken about in front of others.
Yeah. Yeah. How do we verify? I'm totally fine with that.
Okay. What is your middle name, sir?
Okay. It is Murray.
I'm sorry. Please repeat.
It's Marie.
It's not very clear. One more time, please.
It's Marie. Marie.
Spell what? Please spell for me.
God, it's M.
M.
A.
A. This is A as in the apple.
Yes, A is an apple. Marie. Marie. R-I-E. Marie.
This is Marie. Marie. Mustache Marie Mulligan.
Yes, that's it, Doc.
Okay, yes, this is correct. This is the information I have. I have your test results, Mr. Mulligan.
This is fantastic. Doc, seriously, you don't know what I've been going through. You have no idea how bad this has been. And I'm very, 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 very excited to hear this. Is it well, I guess go ahead. I don't know. I was going to try to but go ahead. Sorry.
Okay, I can understand your anxiety over such things. It seems that the results have determined that you have tinea cruris.
What is that?
Tinea cruris.
Is that
It is not very rare. It is something that is very treatable.
really? Because it doesn't feel treatable.
It doesn't feel treatable. It can be very, very sensitive in sensitive areas. So I understand what you mean. Jock itch, as it is sometimes known, is also very treatable by over-the-counter treatment called clotrimazole. That is clotrimazole. You can apply this 1 to 2 times per day, 2 to 4 days. You keep the area dry. Cotton is your friend, sir. Please make sure to start treatment as soon as possible, and then you will find that you have much relief.
Doc, from where I'm sitting, it sounded like you said, did you say jock itch?
Yes, tinea cruris, and it is sometimes known in layman's terms as jock itch. It is a fungus.
Like junk funk?
It is sometimes. Yes, this is a very literal term, but yes, it could be considered such. But yes, the true term is tinea cruris.
Okay, so this is
You want
not
to make
about the
sure
bee
that you
sting.
start treatment.
This is what about the bee sting, Doc? Yeah, I mean,
No, these results are from your jock itch.
okay, this is embarrassing. Then I thought we were.
Oh, this is why we always, for HIPAA's sake, we always ask if you're okay with this information, especially to other people. But please, it is a common thing. Many people have it often. And it just requires very loose-fitting clothes for a little while. The treatment is easy. It is not bad. Just make sure to keep things dry and do not use the same towel for that area in another area, or you could spread it.
Okay, well, I have a few questions. Can I ask, or are you just a reveal the results type of doctor?
I usually do the results, but what is your question? If I can answer it without research, I shall try.
Well, you're saying to keep it dry, but I like to wash that area. I have like a shower head that you remove, and I kind of get a leg up and sort of,
Oh, cleanliness is fine. Cleanliness is fine, but to pat dry, you do not wish to rub, and you want to pat dry. Make sure very, very dry. I did hear that there is a new trend or movement where people do not wear underwear.
Yeah.
This could be good for you too if you can just wear loose-fitting clothes, cotton. Do not use synthetic type of fabrics. This is my recommendation.
That's fantastic. Okay, so you have heard about the Free Ballin' for America movement. That's cool.
Yes,
that's us. We started
that's
that.
what
We're
I've
like we're the biggest radio show on Twitch. So I don't know.
good. Yes, they're very interesting.
So you're saying that when I dry the area, don't put the towel through my legs and kind of like floss it back and forth. That we want to pat dry, not rub dry.
Pat dry and use separate for any other area, separate fabric towel
Goodness.
for any other area, because if not, you may spread the rash, the fungus, the fungi to the other areas, and that would be uncomfortable even further so.
I'm looking at this bee sting I got, and I think the last time I showered, I definitely, and I know I used to get a lot of crap for this, but I like the dry, taint balls, butt, then face. I don't know why, it just feels better that way.
Front to back is always best, but in this case, just front alone, and then perhaps in the other areas to keep dry and clean, and then use different fabric. Yes, different towel.
So, okay. So, but can I use the same towel? Can I use the taint
No.
towel like multiple times, or should I wash after every use?
Always wash.
That's
Always
a
wash.
lot.
This is
Okay.
my recommendation. It is not good to use the same towel multiple times, especially if there is a condition as such. You want to make sure not to spread the tinea cruris to different areas.
Okay. And I have one more question, if you don't mind. Is it okay to ask another one, or I'm sure you have other people to call.
I'm happy to help if I can.
Okay. So on that removable shower head that I have, it has multiple settings, and I like to blast under, it's almost kind of like a power washer, sort of. And I mean, I just sort of knock the barnacles off down there. Is that maybe too much while I'm healing, or is that okay to do?
Yes, you want gentle pressure to
Okay.
be applied there. Yes. No powder wash. No. I think this is going to make it very tender and raw and uncomfortable more so than already. You must be careful.
Okay, Doc. Well, thank you for. It's a little embarrassing, but I appreciate it. This information has been very helpful. Do you are the B test results coming from like the herpes place that I got tested at too, or is that? Do you know anything about the B results?
I'm sorry to say I don't have any results for that.
Damn.
If you wish, you can go to your portal and you can check there. But I do not personally have access to any other results except for the tinea cruris.
Okay. Well. Okay, Doc. Thank you so much. I hope you have a great night. I appreciate it.
Yes, start the treatment as soon as you can, sir. It will be better, mustache. You must try this, Mr. Murray. It will be good. Better. Okay. Start it. Remember, 1 to 2 times per day, 2 to 4 days in a row. Keep the area very dry. Cotton is your friend. Remember this. And I wish you a very good day. God bless you and keep you. Take care.
Thank you, Doc. That's Doc Martine Valdosta. It's a little embarrassing, but I share everything with you guys, so I'm not that embarrassed. I feel like I'm at home. I feel, again, a little embarrassed, but that's okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. It's junk funk. I went to the clinic. I thought I had herpes. It's just junk funk. That's all. I got a little rash in the taint. This guy here, it's radioactive, Cedar. It is radioactive. Listen, I want to say thank you guys. I'm making it a point to do this every Friday. I want to say thanks to Uncle Buck Chambers for just being awesome and for calling in, playing along. And thank you to Aunt Ree, Maria, whatever she wants to go by here. Thank you, Cedar, for checking in. Appreciate it, man. It's always good to see you. We'll be back next Friday. We'll put an hour in every Friday. So hang out with us if you see we're live. Jump in, say hi. I'm going to edit these guys up and get it up within the hour. So any feedback you have is also appreciated. That's pretty much it. Is that really a bee sting? Wouldn't you like to know? Here, it's the end of the show. We'll do this. Is it real or is it not? That's the question. That is the question. It's not. All right. I'll see you guys next week. Love you. Bye.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
Cámara acción, big love vibes en la habitación. Late night loco, take your seat. Mustache mulligan, run in the street. Hey.
It's the Mustache Mulligan Show. Big love of Beamer, vámonos. From the east to late night loco. Risas por la noche, vámonos. It's the Mustache Mulligan Show.
Big snatch, more jokes, let it know. Throw your hands up high, let it blow. The Mustache Mulligan, vámonos.